morning, good morning, good morning. So this is vlog number 1. So what I've decided to do is keep a video log of the imminent adventure that I'll be embarking, which will last me from today, which is March the 3rd, all the way up to April the 19th. So just over a month and a half. And here I am, logging my first one. I think it's trying to find myself through this adventure, but at the same time, if I don't get what I want to get, that's okay, because I don't think that's what life is really about. And so I'm just walking down the airport. I just checked through security, which is funny because international, I'm going to Korea, that's my first stop, and it actually took a shorter time at rush hour right now. What time is it? I can't even check the time right now. It's rush hour, and then I actually, it took a shorter time to actually get through security, so which is kind of weird, but I like it. I'm not complaining, so. But I'm just walking down, trying to find my gate. So, yeah, good morning. I don't know if I'll show this to everybody, or anybody for that matter, but we'll see. That might change, as with anything. So, here I go. And I'll try to keep this as regular as I can. And wish me luck. Oh, there's my plane. KE074. It's going to be a 13-hour flight. But I have coffee in my system. I'm wired. I'm good to go. Converse with random strangers if I need to. And I'll see you in Korean soil.
내리실 곳은 하계역입니다. 다음 정류장은 공릉역입니다. This stop is Hagre subway station. Next stop is Gangneung subway station. まもなくハゲ駅です.
Alright, day 1. I just woke up from a massive 12-hour sleep. I'm trying to turn this around. Well, this is the view of Seoul, where my maternal grandparents are living, and they used to live in that faraway apartment down in the corner over there. It's called Taedong Apart. And then since then they've moved a few times, and now they've settled in this one apartment that I'm standing on right now, the balcony. So let me just turn that camera around. So yeah, it was a good sleep. I don't know if I fully adjusted, but we'll see about tonight. We'll see if we fully adjusted. So this is the overlook, the view overlooking Seoul. A lot of Seoul just pretty much looks like this. Churches everywhere, stores everywhere, advertisements everywhere, and skyscraper apartments everywhere, just because it's not that big of a country, and so this is how people live. Cars everywhere, the parking lots are laid out with just cars. They got that occasional playground in every apartment complex here and there, and that's the view. It's a cloudy day today, doesn't seem too cold, and I'm about to go on a brisky little walk with my granddad, and probably pick up some lunch and get back here, and then I'll report back again. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. This is the streets of Seoul. So I'm on the ground now. I just got down from my grandparents' apartment, and they have all these walkways, all these trails, all these playgrounds. People can just chill here. There's a lot of seniors out now. It's a Sunday morning, and so you expect a lot of children and their parents, and a lot of seniors, especially seniors, because it's a growing population here, and you see a lot of people playing over there, playing soccer. So they have it really nice here, even though it's just full of high-rise apartments and it just seems like a concrete jungle. They have all these things laid out. I'm kind of struck by that now. And here's my granddad. 안녕하세요. 여기 카메라 여기서 보여. 안녕하세요. But yeah, it's it's the streets. You know, it's not too busy today, so we're just gonna cross the street now. But this is the first views. He used to live right there. That's what he said. And yeah, I'll report back. This is the first look at the streets of Seoul. This is northeast Seoul, to be exact. It's a district called Nowon. So that's where my grandparents live, and they've lived here for a long time, ever since we've moved out. So, but I'll report back again. They got bench presses laid out. They got cinder blocks. This is awesome. There's like 50 kilo bars. This is what an average street looks like. See that? Signs on signs. Packed consumerism at its finest. Korean flags everywhere. No overkill. This is the market. I used to go with my grandparents all the time. They built that roof. Back then they didn't have that. And now I'm revisiting it. It's just, I kind of remember it, but this is the street that I grew up in. We're actually walking towards the apartment that I used to spend the bulk of my visits the last time I was in Korea with my grandparents, so I'll show you that as well. Old people music, and the thing we bought from the store over there, Korean blood sausage and liver. Oh god, you can only have this in Korea. Like the one they have in Canada, it's like nothing. Oh, 너무 맛있어. 아니 맛있어, 너무 맛있어.
소금 찍어.
소금 있어?
소금 있잖아 여기.
소금 여기. 아.
누가?
Seriously, man, I feel so out of place here. Like, I stick out like a sore thumb. Like, I don't fit in at all. People don't grow out the same kind of way, kind of hair. I'm the only one that has a shaved head. I look like someone that, you know, just got drafted. Everyone grows out their hair. They all look like little bowl cut, you know, things. Not that, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, but for me, I mean, man, like this is like really short for them. I almost don't even speak the same language. It's hard for me to understand sometimes, and they talk too fast. And the culture here, I don't get what they do. But yeah, so far it's really nice. It's nice to be back home, on motherland. Day 2. It's about minus 2.5 degrees Celsius. It's a little chilly, but it's way better than Canada at the moment. Bus is coming in 5 minutes. We have a busy day today. We're going to the south. It's a big market we're going today. I'm gonna pick up some new glasses, get some good food. Man, seriously, like 90% of this trip is gonna be just eating a lot of good food that I can't find in Canada. So I'll report back.
Road, Gongneung Station, exit 4.
There's ads of Anne Hathaway with like long hair. She's pretty attractive with long hair, actually. I'll tell you a little bit about my grandmother. 카메라 지금 보이죠? So she met my granddad when she was 23 years old. They got married I think 3 years after that, and then they had my mom about when she was 27. So she's an OG. She used to live back in the old neighborhoods of Seoul. She's aged a lot. And, 그 할아버지 어떻게 만났어요?
그냥 중심에서 만났죠.
예? 뭐 소개팅 같은 거 안 했어요?
아, 그 저 할아버지 고모
그
고모가
만나서.
중심했어.
So they met
소개해줬어.
through. They met each other through a connection with my grandfather's aunt, and that's how they met. And I actually didn't know that until now because I didn't ask them. But there you go. Now you know a little history about my family. We just got off at Namdaemun Market, which is literally means giant south door, which is the fortified walls back then to guard the south end of the city of Seoul. And it's a bustling place. There's always, you can get anything here in this area. It's a big shopping center. It's a big shopping hub. And here I'm just getting my glasses and picking up some good food. I'll show you a little bit later on.
저도 아니지 여기.
여기 아니에요.
그래 다 그래. 아직도 많잖아.
Capitalism. My God.
복잡하지?
복잡해요. Alright, just waiting for my glasses right now, and it's just, hole in the wall sort of restaurant. And this is how you eat. This is a sign of good things. This is where all the local food, all the locals know the good stuff. And I'm just waiting on my glasses while eating this. This is chicken broth with skin. Just pure skin. It just has the occasional chicken breast, and they got all the Korean side dishes, and it's gonna be great. So let me eat. They still have squat toilets. They still have squat toilets. Pig's feet. That's how you eat the real pig's feet. Pig's feet. Haggling in the streets. Cheap stuff, cheap everything. Socks, food, bags, fruit, bell peppers. Look at the streets, look at that. Just look at it. Just look at it. Look at that. People yell in the streets, man. That's how they barter. That's the daily life of Namdaemun. There's the giant south door, as I've said. It got burned down a few years ago and now it's rebuilt with all of its glory.
이번 정류소는 남대문시장 신라은행입니다. 다음 정류소는 롯데 영사장입니다. This stop is 남대문.
Finally bought sunglasses today. You want to look at them? Hey. Look good? Yeah. Approval? Yeah, look good.
이렇게 크게 들었죠.
This is how you eat pig's feet, man.
맛있어?
잠깐만요. 고기도 맛있어. 고기보다 맛있어.
Wow. This is the view I get every morning coming out of my grandparents' apartment. It's a thing of beauty.
잘 되지?
예, 잘 보여요. It's a thing of beauty.
눌렀어?
한참 눌러?
아니요, 한 번.
거기도 좋잖아.
Going to the save zone. The department store. We're going to the save zone. Big save. Yeah, big save.
그거가 3개 2,000원이야.
맞아, 저기
2,100원이요.
2,100원이래.
100원짜리 있고. 컵떡, 컵떡, 왕 컵떡이고.
이거
This is,
주는데
여기 하나 가져가죠. This is rice cake that they deep fry and they stuff it with. It's really sweet. It's a very sweet filling. It's like honey. It's got cinnamon in it. 감사합니다.
와,
Look how big it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Watch me eat it. Watch me eat it. 와. 와. 맛있어.
먹을 만하지?
와.
남자는 골목밖에 없어요. 골목 두장 남아 있어요. 두장 남아 있어요.
I ended up with this jacket from Save Zone. In case you didn't really see a good look down from the previous video, this is what the full jacket looks like. I don't know if you can see my feet, but if I were to, I don't know, it's got a little thing on the sleeve. They like to put little random things in English for a lot of the fashion here. This one's like long. If you wear boots with it, looks quite nice. My grandma decided to buy me this. It's very thoughtful of her. I really appreciate it. People take their shopping game very seriously here. This is another department store. It's not the same Save Zone that we just got out of that. And this is another one, and right beside it is another department store. So they have everything clumped together in one concentrated block. And that's how they do their shopping here. And if you go inside, each vendor has its own kind of store which sells similar things, but different brands. That's how you do shopping in Korea. This one is called 2001 Outlet. I used to come here as a kid, and the last time I've been in Korea, I came here as well. Fond memories of shopping. We're on the top floor of 2001 Outlet. They have a bunch of, if you can see here, they have all these stores, and you place your order and then they show it on that screen over there. You yell out your number and then you go pick up the food, and this is what we got. This is $13. This whole thing is $13. If you had money in Korea, you could live very comfortably, especially the food. This is the view that we had. That is the place we used to actually catch dragonflies with the grandparents. We used to actually, we grew up in this area, and we used to go to this place a lot. And I came today to pick up some clothes. Well, my grandparents bought me all these clothes. So, I don't know, but I gotta thank them. But yeah, I'm gonna eat.